Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all had a wonderful day. Today's video is my reading wrap up for August. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I had 7 books on my TBR for August, and I read 4 of my original set TBR. I did slightly divert from what I planned to read and just kind of went with what was easy and what I was comfortable doing. It was a bit of a mood ready kind of month. But yeah, I'm going to talk about the ones I read that were on my TBR first, then I'll go into ones that weren't on my TBR. So the first one was Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. This was my buddy read with Nikki, and it follows Selenia. Ooh. Nikki did tell me how to pronounce it, and now I'm sat here and my mind's gone blank. So we'll go Selenia. But yeah, so it follows Selenia, who is a trained assassin, and she is given the opportunity to compete in a challenge in order to potentially become the king's assassin. And there are murders, intrigue. It was really good. I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I thought it was great. And I can't wait for the next one. So yes, that is a good one. Next up, I read. Oh, it's a lie, actually. I only read 3 of my original TBR. I read Heartstopper 1, and this follows Charlie and Nick, who are friends at school. Charlie is gay, and I think everyone at the school knows it because he was bullied for it in the previous year. And then he sits next to Nick, who appears to be straight, and it is kind of how they go through and their friendship blossoms. And then I also read Heartstopper 2, which is where Nick and Charlie get together. And I'm sorry, spoiler. And it was really, really good. I do plan on reading book 3 and 4 very soon. But I really enjoyed these books. I gave the first one 5 stars and the second one 4 stars. But I really, really liked it. And if you haven't watched the Heartstopper series on Netflix, I highly recommend it. It's so cute. It's so heartwarming. It's just really, really lovely. So yeah, I really recommend giving that a read or a watch, either. And then finally on my TBR, I had Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Briggs. This is the first book in the series, and I really enjoyed having the physical copy this time, as I have previously read them via audiobook, or the first 3, but I really, really enjoyed this. I gave it 4 stars, and I did like the fact that there were pictures of the people that are being talked about. It really helps you to kind of immerse yourself more in the story, and give you an idea of what characters look like. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to book 2. So yes, they are the 3 from my TBR that I plan to read, plus an extra one. I did also have Colleen Hoover's November 9th, Talia Hibbert's Get a Life Chloe Brown, and Jacqueline Wilson's Baby Love. I didn't get to them in August, but I have put them on my priority shelf for September, so fingers crossed we will get to those. But going on for the rest of the ones I read, I listened to Colleen Hoover's Maybe Not, which follows a boy whose name I can't remember, and he gets a new flatmate who is a girl, and he is very focused on getting to know her and being intimate with her. But her trust levels aren't very good, so she doesn't like people. She doesn't trust them easily. So yeah, it was a short story, I believe, and I did enjoy it, but it's probably not one I would read again. So I only gave it 3 stars, but yeah, it was really good. And then I read 1, 2, 3, 4 of the MC Beaton Agatha Raisin books. I read Terrible Tourist, where are we? Wellspring of Death, and The Wizard of Evesham. And I think I read Vicious Vet last month. So I read 3 of the MC Beaton ones. They're really good. They're easy reads. They're about 250 pages each. And they're really easygoing. So it's quite nice to have those I read them on Libby. I decluttered the physical books earlier, well, last month, and it is really nice to have them there so that if I'm out and about, I can just pick it up, flick through, and read it on my phone really, really easily. So yeah, there's that one. And then the final one I read, I listened to via audiobook, and it's Adam Silvera's They Both Die at the End. And it follows two boys who receive a phone call at about 1 a.m. and they're told that today is the day they're going to die. So to make the most of it, you know, and they meet each other via a Last Friends app, and they get to know each other and get to kind of experience little parts of each other's lives on the day they both die. So it was an interesting concept for a story. I liked the fact that one of them was completely aware that, yeah, this is it, this is my day, I'm gonna die, and the other one was kind of like, oh, well, maybe if we do this, you know, it won't happen, and maybe if we do that, it won't happen. But it's you know, written in stone. That's just how it works. I did enjoy the ending. I did find it a little bit odd in parts, like I wasn't quite expecting the ending. But yeah, I thought it was a really good book. It's really sort of thought provoking. And yeah, I liked it. I gave it 3 stars. So yeah. Oh, also all the Agatha Raisin books I read, I also gave those 3 stars as well. They're probably ones that I would just pick up every now and again, you know, if I'm sort of going somewhere and I want a quick read, or, you know, if I'm on holiday and don't want to take a physical book, they're the kind of ones I would probably read. But yeah, so this month I read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I read 9 books in August, which I'm really pleased about. No, they weren't the ones I'd fully penciled in to read, but I'm really pleased with what I managed to accomplish in August. And yeah, it's helped me towards my reading goal of the year. My reading goal for this year was 60 books. Last year it was 100. And I just felt that was a bit much. So this year I changed it to 60 books, and I think I'm up to like 53 or something like that. So I have done really, really well. And we've still got like 4-5 months left of the year. So yeah, it's quite exciting. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. I realise it's quite a quick one, but I just wanted to get this filmed and out so you guys could see it. If you haven't watched my TBR for September yet, then you definitely should. And yeah, if you want to know anything about the books or you've read them, let me know what you thought. And I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.